finding a legendary on a random peasant. So it was of Diablo 3. Sadly, I don't think that playthrough ever will see light of day. It was the one I did before I did ROM. I recorded it before uploading any of it. I was going to do it that way. I was going to record it all, then upload it once it was done. But I never got to finish it because I upgraded to this computer and it's all stuck on my... and all the footage is stuck on... Well, not all, but if the last chunk of footage I recorded is stuck on my Mac, which is currently broken. But yeah, I managed to just find a random legendary two-handed sword on a random peasant that was dead just out in the countryside. And then in the Let's Play Diablo 3 that did go up, I just found Leoric's crown, even though it's meant to be buried, off in a particular chambers. I managed to find it just, on a random mook out in the world. So yeah. Oh, that's interesting. 4 gem slots, all attached. Oh, so this doesn't really look too much my style, gonna be honest with you. I'm probably not gonna use it.
What do you want?
My zombies seem to have dropped dead or something. Well, as long as they can pop back when I'm going back, all is well. That is a better weapon, but that's because it's currently that. But if I was to take you... Now this is vastly superior because it got the lightning. It is beautiful. It is my baby. It's also got 4 gem slots, which is very nice. Very nice indeed. In reality, I would want 5, all of them to be red and connected. But it's a good start. Work with what you got, and currently what I got is that. Might be some gubbins over here. In fact, there is. Come on, beat these guys up. Thank you. Rod Fist, the fall. Oh my god, you are slow, mate. Apparently they're meant to have extra movement speed, but they are so goddamn slow. Orb of Chance, Scroll Wisdom. There's this stuff over here. Cascus Kill? What a name. Oh! Christ. Oh, misclick. Oh, fuck. Oh, this was the other thing.
Life flows through the blood. Let's slip the blood, and the life will continue in a new form.
I kind of wish I paid attention to that, because that would have been cool. I never saw an enemy like that before. The Bloody Reaper. That was awesome. I just wish I got to look at it. You might have seen it, but I certainly didn't. That's inferior, though I do like the bonus to gem slots. Oh, see there, Molten Strike is an extra level. Neither of these are, but Molten Strike is. I'm going to just continue. I'm going to drop this. Grab the flask. Not sure why I'm carrying these around. Not sure why I'm carrying this around. I keep thinking I'm meant to do something with them, like sell them or drop them or, well, not drop them, but do something important with them. I keep forgetting to do anything with them. I just keep playing rather than doing inventory management. It's boring as shit thing. It is. Regardless, continuing on. Oh, the portal. No, portal just disappeared because it was so far away. It's still there. Zombie over here somewhere. Yep. my zombies don't make any sound. So yeah, which is probably just for a like you don't want to be thinking there's an enemy enemies nearby when it's just your minions, and you don't want to think there's no enemies nearby when they think it's only your minions when there's actually enemies nearby. So yeah, these enemies are so goddamn slow. Superior hollowed flask. You do that, grab this, go there. I know it doesn't have any side effect, which would be nice, but it is a pretty good one regardless. Christ, pop a few things. Random curse. I don't seem to have it, which is fine. Nice. Grab this. No. 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 That is fine. And continuing on. Gonna keep swinging side to side, just making sure we aren't missing anything, because you never know, you might run into a NPC out in the middle of nowhere with a quest or something. I doubt that'll be the case. I think all the side quests you get from town, but no, that's not the case. Remember the sailor? We in both cases we found him just off in the middle of nowhere. So, you know, just in a random place.
I am no beast of burden.
So, you know, that could be the case here as well. Also, soul more. No. Disappointing, but none is useful there. Got another alchemy orb. Beautiful. Back to the next whetstone. That. Beautiful. Pushing on. Grab you. Grab you. And we just keep beating these guys up. I do have electricity on my attacks, yeah. A fair bit of it. If I check my weapon, yeah, see I do 60. Well, that's where it's coming from. I actually do more than that. Again, I could just gone straight for the church, but I want to have a look around. You never know what you'll find. Certainly I'm doubtful I'll find a side quest, but I might find something nice. Okay, just skipping over to the side. Last time I came through here, I pretty much just ran through, which is fine, but I did miss out on a bit of the extra, you know, stuff around the place, it seems. Then again, this might have just been more, you know, 100% more profitable than the other version, the previous iteration of this place. Zealot gloves. Give some energy shield. I would like to have energy shield, but I'm a little... I haven't built that way, so I'm hesitant in grabbing the gear because the gear is typically weaker in the way I have built. I, at present, don't think I can really justify it. Stenchraker. It's like Moonraker, but with 100% more smell. It's in smell vision. Ooh, Orb of Scouring. Don't mind if I do. Grab that. Ooh, raise zombies ready to level up. Ooh, raise a zombie minion from a corpse, which will follow you and attack enemies with a melee attack and an area of effect slam. I never realized they had that. I never realized they had that. Is that I'm not sure if that's a thing they just got now, or is that something they've had for a while? The wiki could tell me, but again, my phone's pretty low on battery. You know, it's almost undead itself. So Solo Scream. It's Starscream, but after he pisses himself. You know, basically, I wouldn't be able to look it up, but yeah, if you're ever curious about the stuff, you know, on a thing, you can look it up on the wiki.
I am no beast of burden.
You'll burden this. Okay, that is one creepy looking belt. It's possibly alive. Belt of the Deceiver. In battle, virtue matters not, only victory. It is actually inferior to what I have, but it intimidates enemies. What that means, I do not know. I am going to gamble and see if I can look it up. I was kind of waiting for the phone to be already dead. I-N, not M, not B, N, T-I-M-I-D-A-T, intimidated Pat of Exile. I forgot to add it in a D there, it's just intimidate. It causes the target to take 10% increased damage. So any enemy nearby would inherently take 10% increased damage. And there's also a shield that's made out of hands called the Anticipation. You know, I've never seen the Rocky Horror Picture Show or whatever it's called. So yeah. There's also another thing called the Brass Dome, which apparently makes this redundant. It's a legendary gladiator plate that is really good. With 20 plus quality, offers 3,787 to 4,050 armor. It requires level 65. It reduces movement speed by 5%, but that's a hidden reduction. Not a fan of it being hidden. And it's... I don't see how it makes it redundant, because it doesn't make any mention here of... This takes... You take reduced extra critical strike damage. This completely negates critical strikes. They may as well have just normally hit you. That's how it makes it redundant. Also focusing on Intimidate. It also has 600 to 650% increased armor. No wonder it's so goddamn high. And there's a visible 10% reduced movement speed. You also have 50% increased shock duration on yourself. And you have a 30% reduced chance to block attacks and spells. The turtle shell one day becomes its tomb. Very high armor, but there's some debuffs against you. 15% reduced movement speed. You're less likely to block attacks and spells. Shock lasts longer. So that's a little flawed. And there's a legacy variant of it, and it doesn't have the other thing. Also, these seem to not be called legendaries, they seem to be called uniques. Unique items have the same base stats as a normal item of the same type, but have specific names, unique artwork, and set lists of modifiers instead of affixes. It is GGG's intention that each base item has at least one corresponding unique item. And I'm just seeing, I know there's a way to boost unique items. I just don't know how you do it. Oh Christ, there's a cloak. It's a legendary cloak. Cloak of Talmir Isley. I swear we met Isley. Renowned by the distinguished, exalted by the few, he skulks in darkness and watches from beneath the city. Socketed minion gems are supported. Ah, Christ. Shit! No, I don't think I dropped anything, so all's well. All's well. It just, since I got booted out, if I left that on the ground, it would be gone. Well, if I dropped anything, c'est la vie. I swear we've met Isley or something. It's just, the name seems to ring a bell. It reduces movement speed by 3% and is hidden. It increases energy shield by 250 to 300%. It actually only provides energy shield, I might add. It's 432 to 491. Minions cannot be blinded. They have a 15% to blind enemies on hit. Socketed minion gems are supported by level 15 life leech, and found magic items are drop identified. So that's interesting. Oh, if I actually go to the unique items page, which was actually right where I got linked to there, where I started off looking at this, there's 407 currently in the game. There's excuse me. With the Orb of Chance, there's a very small chance of upgrading a normal item into a unique of the same base type when using an Orb of Chance. For example, if you want the Various unique ring, then you should use an Orb of Chance on a gold ring of normal rarity. And certain uniques are league specific and will require being on a map with mods from Xana's map device for this method to work. Interesting. Xana, she's the one of the masters I haven't got to chat with yet. And sometimes a level 8 master vendor will sell a unique item. Let's see. I'm just trying to see, does it say how you actually get to do her thing? I think, so after you complete your first map, how do you do your... Oh, okay. How do you do your first map then? They're the main type of endgame content in Path of Exile. Do I have to get it as a drop? But you have to access the eternal... Oh, for fuck's sake. You have to be on Merciless difficulty. You can't use maps until you have access to the Eternal Laboratory, which can be accessed after completing the Dahlia's quest in Act 3 on Merciless difficulty. I'm getting all this from the wiki. Also, there's the one other thing I was interested in. And I'm hoping the page will just load quickly so I don't run out of it, run out of power. Ooh, there's a thing here called Vol Pact, which seems to be unique, maybe?